Uh, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button before we dive into this fascinating story. Have you ever wondered why the legendary Steven Spielberg never directed a Star Wars film? Imagine two of Hollywood's greatest friends sharing a bond born at film school, yet one never helmed a galaxy far, far away. Uh, uh, the story behind this intriguing mystery is full of twists and untold details. The story began decades ago at the University of Southern California. George Lucas and Steven Spielberg uh, studied cinema together, dreaming of changing the industry. And their friendship grew strong over time, leading to iconic collaborations like Indiana Jones. Their shared passion fueled each other's careers and creative visions. When Lucas made Star Wars, Spielberg believed in the project early on. He saw its potential, even when others doubted. It's said Spielberg was among the few who supported the film before it became a box office hit. Um, when his faith in Lucas and Star Wars cemented their bond, supporting the franchise's rise. And in the 80s, Lucas considered Spielberg for directing Return of the Jedi. Many thought it was the perfect pairing, person Terry. Um, but Lucas was cautious about the Hollywood rules, especially concerning the Directors Guild of America. Uh, uh, when Spielberg, a guild member, and Lucas had a disagreement about opening credits, that complicated things in the season. Uh, um, Despite their friendship, this technicality kept Spielberg from directing Jedi. Um, um, Interestingly, Lucas originally envisioned Spielberg for that final installment, but rules and disagreements led him to choose other directors, uh, like Richard Marquand. Several iconic names, including David Lynch, were in the mix, but ultimately Lucas stayed in control, and it Spielberg's desire to helm a Star Wars film remained just out of reach, despite their close relationship. Over the years, Spielberg expressed his admiration for Lucas's work, even hinting that he would have loved to direct with him a galaxy. Um, Yet Lucas preferred to um, keep the franchise in his hands, perhaps to preserve its unique visions. Spielberg focused on his own projects like Jurassic Park and E.T. But the idea of a Spielberg led Star Wars still lingers in fans' minds. Imagine if Spielberg had directed Return of the Jedi. Maybe the Ewoks would have had a different style, or the space battles, a whole new thrill, constant. It's like imagining Darth Vader with a different voice. Fun to think about, but perhaps better left unchanged. Um, Still, their friendship and mutual respect make the story even more intriguing. Uh, uh, while Spielberg didn't take the helm, his influence remains woven into the fabric of Star Wars. Films like Rogue One borrow from his intense war storytelling, while his style subtly shapes modern galaxy adventures. Today, although Spielberg hasn't directed a Star Wars film himself, His iconic movies continue to inspire the franchise. And, you know, here's a little joke to lighten the mood. Um, what do you call Spielberg trying to direct a Star Wars? A force too strong for him to resist. Uh, Remember to subscribe and like for more fantastic stories about Hollywood's legends. Advance for, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.